Hey guys, welcome back to Let It Roll. Today I've got a strategy from a fellow YouTuber and good friend of mine, George from CY. This strategy is called the Cypress Accelerator. Let's check it out. Okay guys, let's quickly look at the layout here. This is another very simple strategy that anybody can pick up and do because this is mainly a strategy that you're going to be pressing with, all right? It's a power press strategy. So we're going to start with a bankroll of $320. And it's as simple as just starting at 32 across. Okay, so these types of strategies here are good when the table is really hot because your money will go up very fast and you can make big money. On the flip side though, if it's a cold table, you're going to continually go backwards with this type of strategy because you don't collect enough money before the 7 comes to actually come out on the winning side of the table. So that's how all strategies are though. They have the weak points and the strengths. This one's strengths here is when you're on a hot table, you're going to come home with some good money. So, all right, the base layout for this strategy is 32 across, and it's a pretty simple setup here. So if the first roll is rolled and say the point is 9, we're going to, first of all, I need to let you know also, this strategy is always working. Okay, there is no such thing as off. The puck don't mean nothing to this strategy. So let's say that we throw a come out roll of 9. That first level there, if you look at the little graphics I have up on the screen here, the first level you collect. So you're going to actually collect the $7. All right, so that goes in your rack, but I'm going to set it over here just so everybody can see what it's producing. All right, now you'll do that with each of the inside numbers. The very first time you hit each number, it's a collect. All right, so you're going to have to come up with a way that you remember which numbers have been hit. So the next one's going to be the press. If you look at the chart there, let's just go ahead and start with a 9. So we threw the 9 and we collected. All right, so now I'm just going to stick on the 9 so you guys can see how the pattern goes. So the second time we throw the 9, we're going to win $7. And if you look at the chart there, it says to throw $3 to them because it's going to be a power press. All right, so we're going to throw them $3 and they're going to go ahead and press up our 9 to $15. I'm just going to take it from right here. Okay, so we really would have $4 that we have scored on the 9. All right, so now look at the next level of the 9. Let's say that we throw another 9. So you're going to get paid $21. And if you look at the chart there, that $21 is going to get pressed 20 of it. And we're going to collect $1. All right. So on the very next hit, if you're looking at the chart, George had it laid out for me. You could see the green portion means that you're actually going to start profiting at that point on this strategy because it's going to cover the 32 across that you started with. So let's go ahead and get that hit again. And you're going to get paid $49. I'm going to do 50 for 1. Okay. And so at this point, you are now in the green. There's no way you can lose with this strategy. Now I'm going to put up all 3 of the different payouts for the 4 and 10, the 5 and 9, and the 6 and 8. So you can see at what point you're going to start making money with this strategy. If you look at the charts right now, you can see the green boxes is the amount of rolls you have to hit that number. So for example, the 4, you have to hit the 4 or the 10 4 times to become in the profit of this strategy to where you're actually going to win money instead of going backwards if the 7 comes. And then the same thing if you look at the 5, if you look at the 6, these are mirroring the 4, 5, 6 are mirroring the 8, 9, and 10, which I'm just going to show the 4, 5, and 6, but it's the same thing on both sides. So quickly just look at those charts, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can make some money with this. Let's get started. Okay guys, I got Josie throwing for me, so let's go ahead and get this started. We'll see what we could do with 10 minutes. Remember, we got to work to come out. Every roll is live with this strategy. All right, dice out. Come out roll is a 6. All right, so if you look at the chart there, we're going to go ahead and collect that first one. I'm going to collect it in all whites. Okay, dice out. 5 fever, that's another collect. I'll go ahead and collect that one in white, red and whites. Okay, so we've hit a 6 and we've hit a 5. I'm going to go ahead and mark them with these numbers so I know which ones we've hit. Oh, 7 out. All right, so we're going to go backwards this time. Because you can see here, I made $14. We lost 32. But that's how you play power press strategies. They're meant for the long rolls, which do happen occasionally. Hang on, I got to put money out. And when you hit that long roll, man, you're going to be happy. Okay, dice out. We are working. 6. Okay, puck is back on the 6. So we hit the 6 once. Sorry, I couldn't reach that. So I'm going to go ahead and get the $7. Okay, we'll see what we're winning per hand. Six, 4, 10, baby. All right, so we hit the 10. The 10 actually gets pressed immediately. So you would give them, they would pay you 9, but you would just tell them, give me 1 for 10 and then press the 10. So this is going to go to them and the $9 is going to get pressed immediately on the 10 if you check that chart. $9, all right. So we're going to collect on that first 9, so we're going to get $7. Hard 10. All right, check the chart real quick, guys. See what we're going to be doing next. If you look at the chart, we get paid $27. All right, and everything is going to be a full press, and it's going to be a VIG payment also. So we're going to have $40 now on our 10, and this goes to the bank for your VIG payment. If you can see now, if she hits a 10 again, we're actually going to profit. That's a 6-5 yo, so we have nothing on the board for a yo. There's that 10, baby. All right, so the 10 now pays $80. Okay, so let's take a look at the chart. So we're going to collect 38 of it, and then it's going to go to $80. Okay, so we get paid 80. Okay, now we want to make our bet. What is the bet? Okay, guys, I had to grab my chart. I had mistakenly forgot to put my chart up, so I was just checking the chart because I want to make sure that I do this properly. So this bet here is going to get paid $80, and you're going to press 40 of it. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the payout here. So there's 50, there's 75, and 80. So we need to press 40 of it. All right, so now we've got an $80 bet right here. If you look at this, there's $80. All right, so we would keep 40 of it, but it's going to cost us $2 more in VIG. So we're going to actually profit 38 from it. I'm going to just pay the VIG from over here though. Okay, so now we're ready. All right, I had stopped the clock while I went to grab that paper. Okay. All right, and now the 9 is going to get pressed because this is the second time we hit the 9. So now what we're going to do is we get paid $7, and we would throw them $3 to tell them to just give us 2 more or add another 10 to the 9. So they would just put the $10 you won on the 9, and we're ready to roll. 628. So this is the first time we're hitting the 8. So we're going to just keep the $7. 538. Okay, so this time we press it. Okay, so on this one here, instead of pressing and throwing them money, you have enough to go up another unit. So you're going to go up that extra unit there, and you're going to bring the extra dollar over here. So now you pressed up that 8. Okay, and back on that 10, baby. That's a nice hit there. So now we've got $80 on the 10. So let's take a look at the chart there. Okay, guys, my bad here. Now looking at the chart, the last time I had put the $40 on there, I was supposed to make it $100 now that I'm looking at the chart. So really, this would have been a $100 bet, and I wouldn't have taken back as much as I did on that last hit. So I'm just fixing it now. You can see the chart visually how it was supposed to be. The total bet should have been 100. And I was trying to remember it off the top of my head before I grabbed the chart and realized I just made that mistake now. So at this point here, I would have had $100 on there. And if you look at the chart, that would be a $200 score. So you're going to collect 195 of it, and you're going to keep the bet at $100. All right, so I'm going to just get I'm going to go ahead and get $200 and give them $5. Okay, so this is where we stand right now with the profit on this. And this is why I tell you, if you get a hot hand, these types of power press strategies can really make you some money. All right, so we're at $100 still. Okay, hard 4, that's the first one. So we would get paid $9. We're going to throw them $1. That way they could press the 4 to 15. $9, 639. All right, so we have $15 on the 9. If you look at that 5 and 9 chart, at $15, you're going to get paid 21. So you're going to collect $1 of it, and you're going to press the 20. Okay, so now we're power pressing the 9. It's going to have $35 on it. Okay, and we keep $1. And there's a yo 11, doesn't help, doesn't hurt. $639, baby. Okay, so now you got to look. We got $35 on the 9. If you're looking at the chart right there, we're going to get paid $49, and we're going to keep full $49 this time. So I'm going to do 50 for 1. All right, and we're moving on. There's the 7. So, all right, that's all she wrote for this hand right here. All right, since we're almost so close to it finishing, you got to see the power press part of it. It worked out good. Josie threw good enough that you could see how this strategy works if you get a hot shooter. So let's go ahead and take a look and see how we did with this strategy. Okay, so we started with $120. We went and turn these into quarters or nickels. It's just easier to do it that way. Okay, so all right, we started with 320. Okay, so here's our starting bankroll right here, and this is actually what we profited from the strategy. So, all right, guys, $223 is what we profited with this strategy. All right, guys, once again, thank you to my friend George from CY for sending this strategy to me to try out. Now you can see the power of a power press strategy. You've seen right there how well it turned out when you have a good roll. So that's the power of those power pressing strategies, and that's the power of the Cypress Accelerator. Once again, guys, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys soon. Take care.